Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Happy Monday. Tremendous Monday. Shout out to my boy Kalen with the video. All credit goes to him. We are up here to check out whoa. Can I read? Golly, Chaz, can I read? When GWS paid a rugby player $4 million to play in the AFL. Now listen, if Brisbane want to pay me, $2 million to be a substitute and come on for the last 2 minutes, I'll happily do it. If they want to give me $1 million to play, I'll do it. $1.5 million, I'll do it. $3 million, I'll do it. Of course I will. Now listen, am I going to leave with like a broken bone and stuff like that? Probably. Yeah. Am I going to be god awful and probably lose every possession? Am I going to have any disposals? Probably not. Am I gonna have any handballs? Probably like one or two. No cap. It's something simple, something easy. I probably may. Am I gonna have any marks? Maybe. But it depends on who I'm playing. If I'm playing Melbourne and I have to go against shit, I forgot his name. Yeah, let's not use him. If I was gonna, I know it. I think it's like I forgot his name. It's number 11 for Melbourne. I can't think of it. I know his name, but I don't want to say it wrong. But anyway, if I play against Collingwood and Mason Cox, and they told me, hey man, we're gonna put you out there. We're gonna put you in the forward line. We are gonna kick some balls towards your way. Pause. I need you to go up there and mark it. Can I do it? I don't know. Maybe if I get lucky. But $4 million to a rugby player. Now you guys know me. You gotta go back to the beginning in time, which I think I said like rugby and the AFL like different sports. Like you can tell how different it is. But listen, $4 million to play in the NFL. Let's see the story, man. As always, don't forget to like the video and sub as well. Hope you guys are doing good and tremendous and outstanding. Let's get started. Should be quick, easy, simple video for you guys today.
The AFL has a very diverse player base made up of many people from many different sporting backgrounds, including basketball, Gaelic, and even soccer. But history has shown that rugby players were in no way fit for the AFL. The Gold Coast Suns made history in 2009 when they signed the AFL's first ever rugby player, Carmichael Hunt.
Hey, that's low-key a hard name. Carmichael, that's tough. Carmichael, that's tough. That's a hard name.
Hunt had an okay career, scoring 6 goals in 44 games. But the following year, in 2010, the GWS Giants signed Israel Folau. Giving it to Folau! Israel Folau! The second rugby superstar turned AFL player in the sport's history. Keep in mind that no rugby players have joined the league since, and that comes as a result of both these players' careers, especially Folau, not living up to their expectations.
Jeez.
Folau was paid roughly $1 million a season, which put his salary up there with the likes of Brisbane hard nut Jonathan Brown and all-time Carlton great Chris Judd.
So he was getting paid for real for playing the AFL. If he's getting paid in terms of like how big Johnny Brown was back then, obviously Chris Judd, like those two players are very, very great players, respectively for the club and just in the AFL in general. And I mean, bro had to be fine. Like this dude had to be fine. Then if you get paid like that, but from the rugby league, that's kind of crazy. Because if we only had two since then, I mean, if we just had those two, I mean, you must have some big expectations. But what did we not know? Why did GWS decide to pay him that much? Let's find out, man. We got to.
But Folau had 3 problems that meant he was never going to be anything more than a bench warmer for the Giants. The first problem was his goal kicking. He kicked 2 goals, 8 behinds across his short 13-game career.
Looking like
but
me.
When you watch footage of him kick, he appears to have a very straightforward yet effective technique. This is because, unlike players who began at a younger age, new players are taught perfect technique by professionals at the club. Mason Cox is a prime example of this, with him kicking an astonishing 17 goals, 7 behinds in just his first season. So why was Folau so inaccurate? Well, from the limited footage I could find, he appeared to struggle in general play, albeit having a great set shot. The one behind I could find that he missed was straight in front, with someone a few meters behind him, showing that he couldn't handle the tiniest amounts of...
Also, quick note. Sorry to interrupt, guys. You guys know me. Hey, we're back. Me, Steez and Neodon, we're gonna be back playing this year. Hopefully, the next month or so when it starts to warm up here in the States, we're gonna be back. So watch out for some footage, man. Boys, your boy's in shape. Boy looks good. And by clown your boy, you're getting blocked. I ain't playing. But should be on the lookout for that. Should be fun. Gonna be tremendous being back on the field with the fellas, man. But be on the lookout.
This makes sense, as Israel Folau is a fullback in rugby, and so he's required to kick up and unders, which is essentially a set shot with a tiny bit of added pressure from players running at you. His poor goal kicking was made even more of a problem, as he was primarily a forward, compared to someone like Carmichael Hunt, who played more of a midfield role, but still kicked a similar number of goals per game. His second problem was his physical fitness. Former GWS captain Callum Ward even went as far as to say that he was their worst runner by a long way, even though he'd already improved it so much.
Jeez.
The first notable cause of this is his muscle, which he needed for rugby, as it is a much more physical sport.
Facts.
However, AFL requires lean muscle mass over just any muscle mass. The Giants fitness staff obviously noticed this, with fitness coach John Quinn stating that when he first came into the league, he was really top heavy and his legs were quite heavy, with Folau later slimming down and building core strength. This shows how important redistribution of muscle mass was for Folau, with one season obviously not enough time to reach perfect physical condition. This is supported by Israel saying that he still had a lot of work to go and that he hadn't reached his peak fitness level at the end of his first and final AFL season. The third and most problematic reason towards why Folau's stint in the AFL failed so horribly is that he didn't even want to play. Folau is Polynesian, and according to him, there are 3 pillars to Polynesian life: family, finances, and faith. And it was the family and finances that brought him to the AFL. His dad told him to do it for the money, and he felt forced into playing. The AFL was going to pay him $1 million a season, compared to his expected offer of $600,000 from rugby union team, the Melbourne Rebels.
Now, I don't really know too much about the, that, like, belief stuff. I mean, not belief, we mean watch, but, like, the whole, like, Polynesian, like, aspect of life, I didn't really know about that till now. But, like, some people may be like, if it's $1 million, like, just do it. Like, if you may not like it, just do it. But at the same time, it's like, if I don't want to do something, I don't care how much it is. If I'm not enjoying myself, I'm not going to do it. Now you can say you can fake it till you make it, stuff like that. But if it's something I don't want to do and I have more fun, I enjoy myself more playing, doing something different, which potentially may have less money in it, then yeah, I'm going to possibly do that because it's something I enjoy doing, because it's something I want to do. But you can see how, like, he said, like, family, faith, and, like, finance were, like, the 3 big things. And plus, when his dad said, like, hey, like, I want you to do this, I don't really know if we had, like, a choice, but I don't think he wants to, like, let him down as well. So, I mean, he got good money at the end, but, you can possibly see why, like, he wasn't really, like, you could probably see why he wasn't really in it, like, to really be in it, like,
Folau
he kind of just did it just to do it.
Because he wasn't happy, didn't care about the money,
exactly,
and just wanted to get back to playing rugby league.
Exactly, my point.
But Israel says that after quitting, him and his dad now have a 10 times better relationship.
That's good.
So I guess him quitting the AFL was the right choice.
That's good.
I don't even think GWS expected Israel Folau to be any good, and it's the same with Gold Coast and Carmichael Hunt. Both just seem like marketing ploys to attract audiences for relatively new clubs. I would say that Folau would have to be the worst AFL player in history.
I mean, you could say that he's probably the worst, but I mean, he has reasons. He just didn't fight playing. But another great video. Just outstanding video. But you see why, like, it's tough making that transition, I guess, from rugby to the AFL, because it's just so much, like, stuff that went down, stuff like that. And in regards to, the Buddy's case, Falau's case, whatever, he didn't want to play. And, then, like, the muscle mass, stuff like that, and, like, he just didn't really seem like it was his sport. So, big credit to him for, stepping away from the game, doing what he enjoyed doing. Plus, him and his dad became a better, like, friendship, stuff like that, family man, like, a better relationship. So, always, we love to see it. Shout out to Killing with the video again. Hope you guys stay enjoyed. Don't forget to like the video and sub as well. I'll talk to you guys soon. You guys stay safe and amazing. Peace.